Good win. Let's keep it going. Hey, if it's good enough for Steph, you can't really go wrong.
MP came ready to play. The setting, Miami, Florida, with game time only moments away. The Hawks taking on the Heat. For Atlanta, they've shown no fear so far this season. Now on the road against one of the toughest.
Yes, y'all. You don't stop. KRS-One.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. And through this early portion, Greg, of the season, we've had our fair share of surprises.
Yeah, it's fun to see the preseason predictions go up in flames, right? Every year it feels like we have at least one team that overachieves and shocks us all.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Rizachet is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Shepard, and it's Thunder, and it's White in at the 5.
Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And here they come. Here's Thunder. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Windmills and a ferocious dunk. Now here's James. Last time out he had 13 points. Here's Bailey. It's up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
With the drive.
Dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Here is Wingate. Really played well against Memphis in his last outing. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Clock at 6. There's a good screen. The Heat need to get a shot off. Bailey offline with his 3.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
No one near Shepard as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. James with it, picked up by Shepard, and Wingate gets it to go.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Shepard, that's good.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Great Kentucky native Reed Shepard followed in his dad's footsteps and stayed local for his college year.
How cool was that? His dad winning 2 national championships for the Bluegrass State, was named the MVP of the '98 college tournament, and he even had a brief stint in the NBA. Reed, the 3rd overall pick of the 2024 draft, blazing his own trail.
Launches a 3. Rebound by the Heat. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The putback, it's rebounded by Lawson. Miami's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Wingate. Offensive rebound. Lawson kicks to James. Pass to Bailey. Lets it go from deep. And it's White with the rebound. Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Mitchell, that one's in, his first shot this game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
James outside. Mitchell against Lawson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Heat shooting their first foul shots of the night here. First one falls for him. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city, plus he's already got a street named after him.
Here's Bailey. He's coming off a 13-point game against Memphis.
Yeah, and look, he came up huge defensively, grabbing 4 steals during the game.
Here's Mitchell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, If you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Fast break, the Hawks. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And finished off by Shepard.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Lawson outside, out to the wing. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's White. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And another shot, and he sinks the layup. White's got his second basket of the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And here is James. He has 5. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Mitchell's got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Lawson. And it's Rizachet with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
For 3, Mitchell. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
It's stolen. Here's Thunder, and he dunks it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Down low, here's Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Both teams deciding to change it up. They set the pick. Here's Smith. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 10-point game. And this matchup with the Hawks, it's their first meeting of the season. Thunder passes to Smith. The second chance effort. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Carr with the ball. 11-point game his last outing. In the corner, it's James. Those 3-pointers off the mark. Atlanta leading by 10. He lobs it up. So a moment now to see the story for him.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down. He can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight or they'll start losing patience with him.
And Miami making a change here. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, Thunder, in the last outing against the Cavaliers, played phenomenal basketball. He had 44 points, and his active hands were on display again, with a lot of steals. Totals like that put him in rarefied company. A game for the ages. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be... Interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Atlanta leading by 12. And again, it's Atlanta.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
56 seconds left here in the first quarter. And it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. The finish. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Cotto, and he drives in, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
The Heat have been perfect at the line so far. And he calls their first time out of the game. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity. In their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
The Hawks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Gurovic, light covering. There's the screen. Here's Carr. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Carr's got 6.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And for Atlanta, Mitchell is out there with Risacher. Then it's White. Then there's Shepard, and it's Thunder in at point. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
No good from Lawson.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
The Heat trail by 16. Inside.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Lawson. And Lawson hits 2 free throws.
Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Fires the 3. To the left side wing. Here's Risacher. Hits it from 3-point range. Risacher's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And it's Thunder missing. The Heat have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. They get a hand on it. Atlanta leading by 17. To the inside, Mitchell. Hawks passing it around. Shepard the pass to Thunder. Mitchell against Carr. Count that bucket. Mitchell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Pass to Moore. Here's Barnes. Now here's Lawson. Here's Bailey. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got his third assist on the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Risacher. The offensive rebound. Pass to Thunder. Out to White. Barnes grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Carr, no good. Atlanta leading by 16. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Thunder. For the three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Take a look at the Heat. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now for the Hawks, they just kind of burst out of the gate here with some fire, feeling disrespected by pundits who overlooked them as a top team.
Wingate is checked in for Miami. James comes in for Carr. Lyles checked in for the Hawks.
Given the size disadvantage, you have to have a lot of confidence to take that shot.
Yeah, a skilled player can work around the mismatch. He's used to dealing with larger guys.
Toss in the pass to Bailey. Shot from 12. That's good on the jump shot. Bailey's got 7 points in the game.
Well, his percentage keeps going up. He's adapted to what the defense is showing him.
White, wide open. He fires. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hawks lead by 15.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line. He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter.
For Atlanta, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 7.
And the Heat making a change here. Moore's checked in. Kicks it out to James. Carries it from three-point range. 10 points for him.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter. And they're starting to get on track.
Mitchell passes to Thunder. To the middle. James against Lyles. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat trail by 13. Pass to Bailey. To the paint. Here's Barnes. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Atlanta's gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter, 4 for 8. James against Lyles. Here's the three, and the three ball is good.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Here's Bailey. 7 points in the game. James, the pass to Bailey. Here's Wingate. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Hawks leading by 16. Here's Thunder. They get it back to Lyles. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Thunder. 5 on the clock. Another three for Atlanta.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Floats it up for James. Risacher with the steal. Here's Thunder. Rebound by the Heat. Morris got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
We've reached halftime in this one. Hawks lead by 15. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Atlanta Hawks.
We knew they wanted a track meet, and man, they got it. What a pace they've set.
Very hard to beat them at their own game. They wear you out, and we've still got a whole other half to go. And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
He's been doing big things down in the paint, using his size and power to just flatten out the competition, outworking anyone who tries to challenge him. This is what I like to see.
There's really not much more you can ask for from your big man.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've got Wingate, Barnes out there with James, and it's Bailey in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Wingate. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Wingate's got 12 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the foul called on Thunder. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And Miami has possession, down by 12. Pass to Bailey, fires for 3, and again Miami with the triple.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking. A little bit.
Here's Rizachet. Here's Thunder. 12 points for him. Oh, good. Good on the triple. Here's Bailey. They set the pick. Driving to the basket. James outside. No good with the triple.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Pass to Thunder. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. 15 points in the game.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnover. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
To the middle, here's Barnes. White with the defensive effort.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Good work there as it goes.
Assisted by.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And the foul called on Thunder. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
Now James. He's got 12. Pass to Barnes. Here's Bailey. Looking to end the run. Another shot. Here is Wingate. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Wingate's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Heat.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Thunder passes to Mitchell. And again, it's Atlanta.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
It's stolen by Shepherd. 3-on-3. And stolen by James. Floats one, and it's good on the way in. James has got 14 points.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
Pass to Thunder. Shepherd with the ball. 8 points for him. Off target from outside. Inside. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Wingate.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Out to the right wing. Now Shepherd. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Bailey. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. The lead now cut to single digits. Wingate's got 11 in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Thunder. James defending. Here's Shepherd. And count it from 19 feet away. Shepherd's got 10.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Lawson is doubled. Outside, James. Pass to Barnes. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks. Reza Shea's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Morris checked in for Wingate. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10. The Hawks leading by 15. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Thunder is out there with Shepard. Then there's Rizachet. Then it's Mitchell. And it's White in its center. Drains it from beyond the arc.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And here's Carr. 6 on the shot clock. Atlanta with the rebound. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Thunder. Now Shepard. They get it back. Mitchell. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
Well, he's been doing a great job of making something out of nothing, especially on the offensive glass.
Shepard, the pass to White.
Give me that.
And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Heat shooting 43% from the floor. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And another steal for him.
And you got to be careful around him.
You know, Greg, he's been coming up with some incredible steals so far.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Shepard, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Rizachet. Here's White. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's Thunder, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, fellas. That was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there would...
Hey, yo, bad play.
And so Atlanta takes this one.
Way to bring the effort tonight.
This Portland crowd ain't ready for your flavor. Show 'em what's up. done yet, B.